Hey everyone, this is Chris over at AceVacuums here in Leesburg, Virginia. We're at 300 Fort Evans Road, Northeast, Suite 104, and our phone number is 703-997-9292, extension 2, and ask for Chris. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to replace the filters, both the pre-filter, which is like a little spongy filter, as well as your main Hepa filter, and also how to replace the Shark brush rolls. So today we're actually going to be looking at the Shark Apex. Now I do recommend that you guys replace filters. I know a lot of people forget to do it. It's just like any other machine that you have in the world. It needs a little TLC. And sometimes we forget to replace these filters, but the filtration in a machine is the biggest component of it. And the reason is every vacuum takes in the air that's around it and filters it through the system. So you have a pre-filter, then it blows it out through the main HEPA filter, which sometimes they call an exhaust filter. And that air that's going to be coming through that exhaust filter should be clean, purified, dirt-free, dust-free, all that. Air. Sometimes you have charcoal filters, which also helps reduce the pet smell and odor and things like that in the house. But if those filters aren't changed regularly, then you'll start noticing that your machine will start maybe heating up or getting hot. The air quality won't be as well. The preventive maintenance and just replacing these filters will help prolong the life of your vacuum a lot longer if you keep up to date on these and replace them. Okay, so today I'm going to move the camera over here. We're going to be looking at the Shark Apex Duo Clean. This is one of the newer Sharks out that they have. Even if you have an older Shark, typically in the container here, you'll notice that it has. You'll notice that there are a filter on the inside of this machine. If you pull the container off, you'll notice down at the bottom you'll have some filters down here. Sometimes they're like circled or triangled. They're like a foam filter. In another video, I'll show you guys how to do those. They're not hard. You just would basically just pull your dirt container off, and they're all the time would be sitting right down at the bottom below that, okay? All right. And then normally on all Sharks, you have that main HEPA filter, which is right here. So just to show you guys on the Shark Apex, what you're going to do is go ahead and release this dirt cup here, okay? Then you're going to notice, I've already took the liberty to take these out, but you're going to notice that you're going to have a foam filter and that you're going to have one of these little pad filters here, okay? So what you're going to do with this pad filter is you're going to tip this over so you can kind of see. That pad filter will just kind of make sure that this green end is up. This little tab here is up. That way you can pull it up next time when you have to replace it. And you just kind of stick that filter right down in there. All right, next you're going to have this container. You have a little sponge filter that comes with your new pack of filters. Now we sell all Shark filters here. So if you have the Apex, the Duo Clean, the stick vacuums, the cordless vacuums, if you have the older units, we carry majority of all the filters here in our store. So you can either order them directly online. I'll put the link below so you can get to it. Or you can order directly. You can order over the phone. We can ship them to you. You can come into the store. We carry all the filters here. So the next thing you're going to do is just take your foam filter, slide it right onto that tube there, okay? And then that's going to just go right inside the container just like that, okay? And then you're going to just go ahead and put your dust container back on. Make sure you empty the container out. And then you're just going to go ahead and put the container back on, okay? Relatively simple. The next filter is the one that people tend to forget, which is right here, your HEPA filter. Again, I've already taken the old one out, but your new HEPA filter should look like this. This is the brand new HEPA filter for Shark. Now this fits like mostly all the Duo Cleans out there. Some of the other ones like the rotators, the liftaways, the navigators and stuff like that will generally look something like this. Some may be a little bit smaller, but almost 9 times out of 10, your main HEPA filter is here, and that's the one that should be replaced often because this is going to be where it filters most of that like that really fine dust, dirt, pollen, allergens, all that kind of stuff. It's going to filter through this main HEPA filter here, so you want to make sure that you replace this like every 1.5 years to make sure that your machine constantly has good airflow and that you're making sure that you have good quality air coming out of your vacuum, okay? It's very simple. You just take a hold of it like this and you just pop the new filter in, and then you go ahead and just close this lid up like that. All right. The next thing I'm going to show you guys, some people have questions about how to replace this microfiber brush here on the Shark. It's relatively simple. The main thing that you got to do, oops, I unhooked the whole machine here. All right. The main thing that I would do, obviously you're going to lean it back first. You're going to notice it says access brush roll. These two tabs will pop open, push back just like this, and it'll pop this lid right open. Now what that does is that gives you access to your roller, and it gives you access to your microfiber brush right there. Okay? So you can easily clean your roller, and you can easily clean your microfiber brush. Now to replace that microfiber brush is relatively simple. What you're going to do is it has a little pull tab here. You're just going to pull the tab down, and then you're going to slide out. Okay, you'll notice there's like this has one end has a little gear side, a little opening for a gear to go in. This side has a little spindle to spin the roller. Okay, normally when these stop spinning, it's because of a bad roller. Most likely. Now sometimes you will get that the roller isn't spinning because some sort of mechanical issue inside the head. But before you go out and have to buy a whole new head assembly, which is this bottom piece here, I would always recommend either going to your local vacuum store, or if you know a little bit about it, checking this first to make sure there's no like plastic ends that's melted or anything like that, just to make sure everything's freely spinning before you go out and try to buy a new roller. And then if that's the case, buy a roller. It's a lot cheaper than buying the whole head. I'm not for sure the pricing on these, but check the roller first. And just to put the new one in, you're going to slide this open end here. You're going to slide that into this gear, and then you're going to go ahead and lock this back in and push that tab back in. And just like that, it's done. It's installed. And make sure you clean your roller before you put the lid back on. And then these has 3 tabs. You're just going to slide those in first and then push it down. Just like that. And that is how you change the rollers and the filters on the new Shark Apex Duo Clean. For a list of all the other services that we offer, please give us a call, 703-997-9292, extension 2. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the bottom of this video, and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We have sales all the time. We sell all parts, all types of filters, new rollers, things like that. If you're local to the Leesburg area, bring your vacuum in. We offer the yearly, annually servicing for your machine. All that kind of stuff. So check our website out, www.acevacuums.com. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll keep posting more videos on how to change filters and all that kind of stuff. Okay, thank you guys. Have a great day. Be safe. All right.